What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to another episode of Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we received the Zora's Sapphire from Princess Ruto herself. And now we are going to actually do a little bit of sidetracking from the main quest, just a little bit, because there are a few things that I would like to do before continuing on with said main quest. And the first thing that we are going to do is speak with the Great Fairy here at Zora's Fountain. Welcome, ShdwjGaming. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. So will it be a magic bar extension? No, it's a magic spell, just like that one... Wait, did we receive a spell already? I think we did. And I'm pretty sure that this one is Nehru's Love, right? Because I think that Nehru is... Wait, I could be wrong. Let's see. It's Furor's Wind. Okay, so not exactly Nehru's Love, but it's still something that is somewhat useful. You use it to, as it says, it's warp magic, so you'll use it to do some warping within dungeons and all of that. But in all honesty, I didn't use it that much when playing this game before. But maybe later on I'll have to demonstrate just how it works. Maybe it really is useful. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but I realized that many times when I played games before, especially when it comes to Legend of Zelda games, there would be times when I wouldn't utilize the tools to their max capacity, you know? Like what I said about dungeon maps and compasses. I know that I tend to complain a lot when I actually receive them in this Let's Play, but they can be really useful when you use them. But I remember before I didn't use them at all, pretty much. So yeah. Maybe Furor's Wind is a lot more useful than I'm giving it credit for. Well, anyway, we are going to make our way first to Kakariko Village, but we are going to need to do some traveling first, so I will just go ahead and cut and see you guys there. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and we made it back in time, like just before the sun sets. So I honestly, as before, I can't hear the background music because the TV volume is so low. So I don't really know if we made it in time to continue to hear the music playing, but it's not exactly nighttime yet. But anyway, that's beside the point. The reason why I came here is because I would like to do something here at the graveyard. And that jogging man kind of startled me. I didn't expect to see him. I didn't expect to see him there. And I'm pretty sure that there is going to be a Golden Skulltula by the time night comes. We're going to have to wait and see. But anyway, here is the eerie and the very terrifying graveyard. But as you can see, there's a child over there, and he is not thrown off by the eeriness, the eerie atmosphere of this graveyard. Hello, young child. Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour described on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dampé the Gravekeeper all day. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? No, not really. You're kind of adorable, little child. You still look like a baby, honestly. A baby head that has been attached to a toddler's body. But anyway, let us do the thing that we were going to do. Let's do the thing that I was going to do here. The reason why I came here anyway is to approach this giant tombstone. It says here, the crest of the royal family of Hyrule is inscribed here, and many times, whenever you see that, that means that you have to play Zelda's Lullaby. And take a look at this. There's rain and lightning all over the place, but you can still see the sun in the distance. That's interesting. And what's going on here? It looks like something big is about to happen, and it looks like this is Link's first, like, really creepy supernatural encounter. Aside from the Great Fairy, because one, she's a supernatural encounter, and two, she's a creepy encounter, if you will. It's a good thing that Link is totally fine, though, because if the pieces of the gravestone had struck Link, like especially in the head, then that wouldn't have been good, and he might have died from that, and that would have been the end of the Hero of Time's quest. So take a look at all of these bones. It is very terrifying. Oh my goodness. You can only think that these are the bones of people who tried to rob the ancient, or the royal family's grave thing. Those who break into the royal tomb will be obstructed by the lurkers in the dark. Okay, so royal tomb. There you go. Alright, so that's how you'd refer to it. Anyway, we need... Whoa, Keese! We need to kill the keys first. We need to not die by the hand of keys. Because if we, oh, what? Let's try to L target. The L targeting is a little finicky here in this game. But then again, it was the first time that it was implemented in a Zelda game, so can't be too harsh on it. There are torches here that we have to light. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that. Okay, so we've got Din's Fire, so let's use Din's Fire. I guess I didn't even realize that you needed Din's Fire in order to access this. Or maybe there's another way of doing it? Oh. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we've got some bombs. That's cool. Oh my goodness. There is once again something that I am missing here. Yes, 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 yes. I know how bombs work, game. Thank you very much. Shine light on the living dead. Do you want me to play my ocarina? What do you want me to do? Yes, so you said shine light on the living dead. I will be right back, ladies and gents. I am sorry. Okay, so it was a lot more simple than I was leaning it on to be. All you had to do was destroy all of the keys and then the door would open. So that's just another example of me overcomplicating things. But here, okay, feast your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, or prepare your eyes, because what you're about to see is very disturbing. It is very frightening, so for the faint of heart, I want you to look away, because we are about to see re-deads for the very first time. And I know that many of you are going like, oh, what's so bad about re-deads, you know? They're just zombies. But let me tell you that the very first time that I saw re-deads in this game, I was terrified, okay? I was terrified. And you should see the illustrations that they made for the instruction manual of this game of the re-deads. Oh my goodness, it was terrifying. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give a peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Composer Brothers. That's a weird way of saying Composer Brothers. And here we learn the Sun Song. I think that this is going to be really handy later on down the road, so it's a good thing that we learned this song. And I don't really think that it's necessary to learn this song. I'm sitting here trying to think of a moment in Ocarina of Time where you need the Sun Song, and honestly, none is coming to mind. But then again, like I said, there are a lot of things about this game that I do not remember all that clearly. You've learned the Sun Song. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the Sun Song. And that's another nice poem. And it really is handy. That poem, combined with the information given to us by that skeleton at the entrance of the royal tomb, the one that said shine light on the living, will do something very useful for us. So if we play the Sun Song in front of these re-deads, then something very interesting will happen. And when I say something very interesting will happen, these guys will be frozen like this, and then it'll give us the opportunity to strike at them and then kill them forever, because they are terrifying. And as you saw, if they see you, if you approach them, or if you get anywhere near them and then they see you, they make this really loud shrieking noise, and then you're frozen. Like, you're literally frozen. It's not that you can't walk, it's just that you're frozen, and then they approach you slowly, and then if they get close enough, they're going to jump on you and then start eating you. It looks like that's what they're doing. At least that's what I like to think that they're doing. Many of you get what I'm saying. Here is Dumpy the Gravekeeper. Hey kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dumpy the Gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. I have a channel called youtube.com/ShdwjGaming, and you can check it out and see all my Let's Plays, my reviews, my top 5s. It's a lot of fun. And if you would like to see my Patreon page and would like to make a donation, then you can go ahead and do that. So I will see you later. And that's Dumpy the Gravekeeper's side job. That's really interesting over there. It's kind of weird now that you think about it, how Golden Skulltulas make these golden tokens, if you will. Oh, nope. You gotta hold the C stick and then let go. Well, first you wanna L target the token and then use the boomerang. And then you will have your 11th, right? The 11th Golden Skulltula? I just wanna double check. Just to see. Yep. We're making some good progress. Although I'm not going to be collecting all of the Golden Skulltula because I know that that's going to involve a lot of backtracking and ain't no one got time for that. So why don't we end the episode by looking for any more Golden Skulltula that we might find here, because I am pretty sure that this is the very first time that we are seeing Kakariko Village at nighttime. And alas, I am right. Wait, isn't alas used to, like, talk about something negative? No. Indeed! We found a Golden Skulltula. That is our 12th Golden Skulltula. Now, there's probably another one somewhere here. Oh, look. Hello, Mr. Guard. This used to be the Great Impa's house, but she doesn't live here any longer. It is now open to all villagers. You are free to go in. This village used to be a Shika village, but the Great Impa opened it to everyone. Wow, she did a great work for the general public. Here's Cuckoo Lady. Please don't tease my cuckoos. I wasn't even doing anything like that. I can't tell if she's accusing me or if she is just asking me kindly and politely not to do something. You see, it's hard to tell because many times, especially with written text or text in technology, like be it email or chat, you can't read people's tones. So, yeah, the lady takes care of chickens, but she is in fact allergic to them. Oh well. Oh well. I'm pretty sure that I did mention that I own dogs myself, or our family owns dogs, and I am allergic to them. But I'm not like deathly allergic to them, so they don't really affect me. I was just surprised because I believe we got our dog in 2007. And then just a few months after, we went to the allergy clinic and we had our allergy tests and we tested positive for reactions to dogs. But really, the allergy, maybe either I got used to the presence of dogs or maybe my allergy and reactions to them wasn't all that bad in the first place, but I feel fine when I'm petting my dog or hugging him. Because how can you not hug a dog, you know? Especially when he's a Labrador. I do have a black lab, and he is the greatest dog ever. He is one of the fattest dogs ever, too. His name is Rocky, and he is Rocky Fat Dog. Alright, but anyway, it looks like this is where this would make a good point to conclude the episode. I'm not seeing any more Golden Skulltula. Up! I spoke too soon. There is a Golden Skulltula right there, and we will take care of him by shooting him with our Deku Seeds, and we will just climb this ladder. We don't need to use the boomerang because either way, I think that the boomerang couldn't reach it from that high, and then we will end the episode. So thank you guys once again for tuning in. I really appreciate that you guys took the time to watch. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like. It really helps in growing the channel. And if you would like to see more from me in the future, please don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button. Alright, ladies and gents, I will see you guys in the next episode, but until then, take care.